They say what goes around, comes right back around. But what happens when the same woman who smiled while stealing another woman's man, finds herself crying, watching her man walk out the same way he came in? This is the story of Shanice, a woman who thought she was winning, until karma gave her a front row seat to her own heartbreak. Get ready for betrayal, deception, and a spiritual wake-up call that'll leave you shook. You don't want to miss this. Welcome to my channel, where truth meets drama, and every scandal carries a soul-shaking lesson. Tonight's story isn't just entertainment, it's a mirror. A caution sign. A spiritual wake-up call. What happens when you take someone else's man, and then karma claps back twice as hard? Betrayal, beauty, brokenness, and a redemption you won't see coming. Stick around, because this isn't just a story. It's a message for every woman chasing love, ignoring red flags, and forgetting who she is in God. Like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Shanice never liked playing fair. She liked playing to win. Pretty face. Vixen walks. Confidence that made men forget their vows. She didn't chase, she attracted. And what she wanted, she always got. And that night, what she wanted, was Troy. Low angle of red stilettos hitting the marble floor. A downtown Kingston nightclub, VIP lounge glittering with lights, smoke curling through the air. Shanice enters in a satin red dress, cut high on the thigh, with long curly hair cascading down her back. Troy was standing at the bar, clean fade, Cuban link chain glistening, laughing with his brethren. Engaged. Off the market. Committed, at least on paper. But temptation doesn't need an invitation. All it needs is an open eye. So this is the man they say is taken? Girl, please. Ain't no ring on that finger. Troy, to his friend, distracted yow, who dat? Dog, that's trouble. Walk past her and you might leave in pieces. Shanice walks past him slowly, brushing his arm just enough to be felt but not acknowledged. He turns. She doesn't. The chase begins. It started with the accidental meetups. A flirty DM. A late night you up text. And Troy? Weak. Predictable. Craving the excitement Shanice served on a silver platter. Meanwhile, Camila, his fiancée, was at home, reading wedding scriptures and folding baby onesies, dreaming of a forever that was already slipping through her fingers. Camila was lighting a scented candle, smiling softly at a framed photo of her and Troy. Right, Troy shirtless, on FaceTime with Shanice, smirking. Shanice, so when are you gonna stop pretending like she makes you happy? Troy, man, it's complicated. But you? You make me feel alive. And just like that, his loyalty evaporated. Camila's man wasn't just slipping away, he was running, right into the arms of the woman who made it her mission to take what wasn't hers. But what Shanice didn't know, is that the same game she played, she'd one day lose. Because karma doesn't skip anybody, it just waits, and it waits with heels on. Music transition, the beat drops darker. Foreshadowing. Close up, Shanice smiling to herself in the mirror, putting on lipstick. Fade 2. Camila wiping away tears in the bathroom, hiding her pain from her family. And as the betrayal brewed in silence, God was watching. Not to punish, but to prepare a lesson that would hit hard. Shanice's luxury apartment, Kingston, morning light, silky sheets. Camila's small but cozy townhouse, quiet, sad morning studio microphone narrator, smooth but ironic. Shanice had done it. The prize was hers. Troy moved in. Slept in her bed. Laughed in her kitchen. Told her she was the one. And Camila? She watched her life burn, in silence. Overhead view of Troy and Shanice in bed. She's in silk. He's shirtless. Sunlight on their bodies. Coffee brewing. Shanice is dancing in a robe. Troy smiling. Camila, staring at her phone in bed, scrolling through Instagram, sees Troy and Shanice's new picture. Camila, was I not enough? How did I lose him, to her? Shanice, now look at me. Living like a queen. Bet she didn't make him laugh like I do. But pride is a shaky throne. And what starts with betrayal never ends in peace. Because while Shanice was flossing on the gram, Troy was already bored. Left, Shanice in the mirror, filming a reel, wifey vibes right, Troy scrolling his phone, staring at a DM from another woman. Troy, texting, voiceover, yo, you free this weekend? She's going to Montego Bay with her girls. You see, if he cheats with you, sis, he'll cheat on you too. Karma doesn't play favorites. It just collects receipts. Tanya, so you believe him done with Camila? Just like that? Shanice, dismissive girl, please. That man is in love. He moved in, didn't he? Tanya, quietly, warning, yeah, but just 'cause he's living there, doesn't mean his heart stays put. And just like that, the seed of doubt was planted. Because real love grows roots. But stolen love? It blows with the breeze. On Shanice's face as a notification pops up, Troy tagged in a photo with at Kayla. Her smile fades. Eyes narrow. Oh? What's this? The stolen man, being stolen? Already? Shanice, furious voiceover, who the hell is Kayla? The game Shanice thought she mastered, was about to flip on her head. Because karma? She doesn't whisper. She claps loudly. And this time, it's coming for Shanice's whole chest. You know what's worse than getting cheated on? Realizing you weren't the blessing. You were just the distraction. And for Shanice, that moment? It hit like thunder. Where are you at, Troy? You said 7 p.m. It's 9. Don't play with me. Incoming text, from an unknown number, better check the View Hotel, sis. He is here acting single. Shanice, angry inner voiceover, he got me looking stupid? Me? Nah, not me. I'm not the one. Slow, dramatic rhythm with thunder rumbling. Shanice storms into the View Hotel rooftop. Wind blows her hair as she enters. Her heels strike the floor like war drums. She walks up and sees him, Troy, with Kayla. Her legs draped across his lap, champagne in his hand, laughing like he never knew another woman. And there it was, the karma clap. Loud. Public. Disrespectful. Shanice, out loud, sharp and loud. Oh, so this is what we're doing now, Troy? Troy, yo, chill. You're embarrassing yourself. Kayla, mocking somebody, come get their little situation. I'm busy. Shanice, I gave you everything. I let you move in. Troy, cutting her off, and I told you from day one. I wasn't ready for a wifey life. You just moved fast. The crowd in the bar turns phones out, capturing her meltdown the same way she snatched him. Someone else snatched him from her. And now, she wasn't the prize anymore. She was the clown, in her circus. She had everything, except peace. Because stolen love comes with a curse, insecurity. But just when she thought it was over, God was just beginning. Camila on her knees, praying, in total peace, a soft light around her. She glows, even after betrayal. She whispers, Camila, voiceover prayer, Lord, restore what the enemy stole. Heal every wound. Let your justice be done. You see, while Shanice was chasing a man, Camila chased God. And in return, God covered her pain with power. Shanice is sitting alone, holding her phone, about to block Troy. She hears a gospel song faintly playing in the background. She looks up for the first time. She lets go. Her tears turn into surrender. I chased what glittered. I ignored what was real. Maybe it's time I stop and look up. Because when karma claps, it isn't to destroy you. Sometimes it's to wake you up, so you can return to the one who never left you. Troy, voice note, arrogant, you really gon' block me over some lil hotel thing? I was gonna come home. You're still my girl, right? You know you're bad. Don't trip, bae. Shanice, speaking softly to herself, I was never your girl. I was your option. And in that moment, she didn't cry. She didn't rage. She rose. Because the same fire that burned her, now refined her. Shanice in a new light Bible open journal beside her reading Proverbs 14 verse 1, a wise woman builds her house, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. Shanice, voiceover, new tone of maturity. God, I let pride guide me. I wanted what wasn't mine. But now I want you to lead. Help me be better. Do better. Love better. Her speech is sincere, raw. Shanice, speech excerpt, voice actor delivery emotional. I used to chase attention. Mistake someone else's man for my future. But I learned, if you have to steal it, it was never yours. I lost myself trying to win a man. But I found something greater, my worth, in God. She turned the scandal into a sermon. The pain into purpose. And the clap of karma, into the call of Christ. Camila sitting outside on her porch, a new man beside her, clean-cut, peaceful. She's smiling, sipping tea, gospel playing softly. She checks her phone, sees a clip of Shanice's speech. Camila, gentle smile. She finally learned. God really works all things for good. Camila with a group of young women teaching a small Bible study. The camera zooms in on her, saying, you don't have to fight for what's already yours. Just trust the one who fights for you. They smile, some cry. She's pouring life back into others. Troy, back 2-0 alone in his car watching clips of Shanice's new event go viral. Kayla blocked him months ago. Camila won't take his calls. He stares at his reflection in the window. Haunted. When you treat good women like options, you end up alone, with none. Because God don't bless messy. Don't be the storm in someone else's relationship, it only brings judgment. Don't settle for stolen love. It comes wrapped in insecurity, and sealed with curses. But if you've made mistakes, grace still waits. God doesn't cancel, He restores. Let His correction lead to your elevation. Shanice speaking on a podcast, when karma clapped, I thought it was the end. But it was really, my beginning. When you build your self-worth on someone else's relationship, you're not gaining love, you're trading your peace for insecurity. And stolen love will always carry a hidden debt. Brain why it matters today, in a world of situationships, social media flexing, and who wore it better culture, many are chasing validation through comparison, competition, and even conquest. Society has glamorized being the winner in toxic love triangles, making betrayal look like a badge of honor. But the truth is, love born in deception is love built on sand. No man or woman can fill the void that only self-respect and spiritual healing can satisfy. What you use to hurt others will eventually haunt you, unless you heal. You don't have to steal what God already has in store for you. When you trust Him, you won't settle for broken pieces pretending to be whole love. Don't let desperation lead you to destruction. Don't glamorize being the replacement. Build your identity in God first, and He will send what's real, without confusion or compromise. If you've ever been broken, betrayed, or battled with self-worth, drop a note in the comments and let God write your next chapter. Subscribe for more scandalous stories with spiritual wake-up calls. Share this with someone who needs healing.